Right guys, so it looks like I have to give some updates regarding my last trades, or should I say my last 3 trades that I played on Chloe. That's these 3 green lines over here. Let me just expand the chart just a little. Alrighty guys. Okay, so looking at it from a slightly larger time frame, let's go over to the 4 hourly. I did say in my previous videos that once we do come up towards this blue line, I should be taking my profit to gain a total of 446% move to the upside. Guess what guys, I did in fact take profits. I'm not gonna lie, because this trade is primarily my intraday trading to help me to get some more funds in order for me to distribute them to other cryptos. So because this it was exactly the plan, I did held until we peeped above the blue line. As soon as we pull back, what I did was I'll go straight into the hourly chart to see the reaction from the chart, and that reaction was pretty much this area right up here. Now this gave me a signal that we could be on the verge of putting it back down to retest on my last trade up here. So I said to myself, okay, let me just take my profits. In fact, I didn't come out with 446. I came out with just above 400% move to the upside. Again guys, that's not too bad. It is a 4x trade over here on these 3 over there, because like I said, this was my intraday trading account and not my hodl. So sorry you all, obviously I didn't dump the market because I didn't have large enough capital to move the charts. Either way, this was a pretty decent trade, and that is something if you all would like to learn, obviously I'll take it towards my Patreon page, because if you like the straightforward, just a crypto trade alerts and call outs, you can head over to my trade calls at £8.50. And guys, with that £8.50 you can quite easily make up for that just within one trade, where you could be earning anywhere between 20, 50, 100, maybe even 400% move to the upside. However, if you would like to learn how to trade, you can head over to the Patreon again. Just hit this arrow over there, so you can head over to my main popular tier, which is the Crypto 23 trading coach, which essentially I'll teach you how to do exactly what I do over here guys, because this is fundamentally a very, or should I say technically a very good, well I'll say it's very good because obviously I'm the one who came up with my own trading strategy, which I've practiced for so many times over the years through much pain and losses, to a point where I've actually increased my win rate. So guys, this is something that you can do as well if you really want to learn how to trade. But enough about that, let's get more into where do I see Chloe in the next coming few days, or possibly even weeks. Alright guys, so basically currently we did come back down and we've broken through my last trading area, which was one of the main supporting areas, but instead we dropped right way through back into this region over here. Because we made this original move, or this major pump up from there to there, eventually there would be some reaction towards this level up here, and that was almost to the T of where I said that depending how we react in this zone, I might stay in the trade if we pump it even much higher, but with more volume. There wasn't much volume at all, hence why we did pull back. Since we pulled back, I saw another red engulfing candle over there, so which means we could potentially be seeing a retest somewhat up here or towards that green before finding our way back down. So we follow through to the downside, which again guys, I think is still very decent buying opportunities, because these would be the levels that we're looking to buy. In fact, this one here is perhaps the best area. It's like Christmas again with Chloe. Wait until we drop into this zone here. This would be a very nice area for a major accumulation, because once we do come back down into this region, we should be at least trying to retest it for another time of 216% move to the upside. And guys, when you DCUA in, it can still be very profitable, because look, let's say for example you've already put in maybe $100, round about here. If you put another $100 just below here and then another one here, then guys, you could be in it for a pretty decent trade, because from here to there with $100 you would get like 75%. And then again, if you DCUA in as we're dropping, let's say from here to there, that will give you another 109. And then finally, let's say for example we do come back into this box and into this area, and that would be 172. So 176 plus, what's that, 74, that's 200, that's 240, 246 ish, plus 246 plus, I did say if we enter somewhere around about here, it all adds up, guys, is what I'm trying to say. And if you put in here, there, let's say from here to there, that's like an additional 76. So that means you'll be in it for more than 300% move just from DCUA in here, there, but with a target. You're obviously gonna measure the to your expected targets with all three, like DCUA in with the trade to see a massive returns. That is the power of DCAUA in to a trade, and especially on a coin like Chloe, guys, we could see some humongous move coming in for Chloe, because forget about the short-term price action for Chloe. Let's zoom out quickly on the 4 hourly so you can see exactly what I mean. If we look from a 4 hourly charts, guys, we've gone here the longest for, the side was for the longest before eventually we woken up, came back down, retest and blasted away at least to this mid-range over here. Now, depending how we react upon there, I did say that if I do see much more volume, I would have held on to my trade, but instead it didn't happen, so that's hence why I took my trade. However, I've actually added more back down to here and there with my over 400% gains from these moves over here, so I can start adding more and accumulating more for Chloe, because I can see a much bigger move coming in. The decent thing about this move over here, it has already sparked in a bullish trend and bullish move to the upside. Yes, we did come back to in this level here and most likely retesting this line there, but that just gives me a stronger confidence that we should be blasting away back up to the top. Once we do, I hope we do see a clear breakout from this range over here, which I'm sure we will do anyway, because I see each level as levels, like this one is one level, second, third, and once we do come back to retest this level there, we should be able to smash through that. And once we do, our target should be, at least for the short term, within this level up here, because we see a clear invalidation there, which means this bit here should be our target. And guys, this would be a lovely target, because the trade that you could make from the current price, and what we'll do something a bit more accurate. Of course, I'm going to measure from the current price, let's move up to our intended target, or at least my target, because we all have our own different individual targets, to be roughly around about here, and that will give me approximately 492% move to the upside. So that's not too shabby, guys. That is not too shabby. And just as a disclaimer, guys, firstly, this is not a financial advice. This is something which I've been doing for the longest, and I've tried out many different trading styles, and I realized there's only a few things that I really prefer doing when it comes down to intraday trading. If it's a high volatile chart, I do like to do breakouts, but seeing as with Chloe, the pullbacks does really actually work, hence why I've gone into certain positions. But luckily with Chloe, it's not much volatility in terms of the spot trade, so I'm able to DC my way in and reaching up to a target where I would like to, get. So at the end of the day, what I would suggest is, if the price target from here to all the way up to there from the current price is 400 and some odd percent, what you could do quite easily to double that is to literally add more to your bags now. And then if we do fall much further and you're adding more to your bags here, for instance, right from the bottom of that box, and we do pull up to the intended target, and that would be 641. So guys, just imagine 641 plus, let's say, around about 440 by entering from the current price right now. That's already 10x, and that is simply DC your way in. The more you add, the more you trade, like here, there, then the more percentage that you will get. Think of it as an individual trades. And yeah, guys, this is a really powerful tool. I know most of you are going to think, oh, why are you telling us what we know already? Because some of you won't know how that works. Hence why I want to give at least some description and some information how that works. But for the rest of you guys, there's no need for me to tell you that tool. I'm sure you know what you're doing when it comes down to hodling. But if you guys do like to get some trade calls, then this will be the one for you over here. I am looking to reduce this price, of course. I'm thinking anywhere between $3 to $4. Oh, sorry, £3 to £4. Well, actually, you know what? Let's say $3 to $4. I'm not really too fast. The whole aim of the game is to get as many people as possible on the trade alerts, so that way you'll be able to capitalize on all these moves. Might be busy at work or might be preoccupied throughout the day, you might have forgotten. I can send you out an alert quite easily on the crypto trade alerts. That way you'll be informed as to when to enter, and that way you should be able to gain some nice juicy profits, whether that's from Chloe or in any other cryptos that I will ping over. But obviously, as long as you all inform me which ones you'd like to get yourself into, which ones you are involved in, I can simply send you trade calls. Otherwise, yes guys, that would be the one. Otherwise, if you'd like to learn how to trade, guys, it's very simple. You get a 1 hour of one-to-one Skype, Zoom, or even Google Meet, where I show you exactly how to plant your trades, something like this, and plan them, of course. Thereafter, we're going to be doing a lot of live demo accounts trading, so that way I can teach you exactly how it works, and that way you can maybe fine tune if you're not winning your trades. And on top of that, you can actually use me as a mentorship, where you'll be able to message me directly through the Patreon or via the emails, depending which one you find to be a lot more convenient. Either way, guys, you have lovely two options for you over here to help you, to help guide you in this massive crypto journey. So anyway, guys, all in all, I do reckon we're still in a very good territory for Chloe. We should be expecting a nice push and retest into this zone over here in no time. We just need to see BTC, of course, continue to push to the upside, but currently it is going down, and because of it, it's taking Chloe down with it, as well as the rest of the market. So fear not, guys, we will eventually bounce our way out of it, and as long as we hold this level up here, I reckon this level here is the most crucial part, at least for the short term, because otherwise, if you break down below that, we should be coming back down into this blue level right there. So I gave you the bullish scenario, now I've given you the bearish scenario, which means if you go up, we should easily retest it and go even higher. If we break that below here, we should be expecting a move to the downside, or at least a retest on this blue line. So guys, I hope you found this useful and informative. If you haven't done so already, guys, do me a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be updated with all my latest content. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, do so right over here. If you'd like to check out my last two videos, then go check them out, and I'll see you all in the next one.